This is a machine. What is the margin of error? 0. Anything more and you fail.
I think what we're realizing throughout Halt and Catch Fire Season 1 is the costs of trying to realize your dreams and the thin line that separates genius from delusion.
They actually made their computer. The creation has come at a cost. We've been tested in ways that we didn't anticipate ourselves being tested. We've had to fire a bunch of people. Bosworth's now in jail.
So yeah, I think we've taken these characters pretty far in 10 episodes.
Clock.
We know that Gordon at the beginning had given up.
And I think when Joe comes to him, he didn't think he had another shot coming down the pike.
Joe, that's interesting. You get to see a lot of his walls torn down and him go through a lot of pain and struggle and fight. You know, I was fine until you threw that stupid article in my face and gave me some...
What? What did I give you, Gordon? Feel something. Get angry. Right?
We saw a guy who became a leader and a builder again.
Look who's moving up in the world.
In a way, Gordon got what he wanted. Now he's the sole president of Cardiff Electric.
The saddest thing is that he looked at Joe as this person that was so ambitious and happy. And now he's got there and he realizes that Joe wasn't happy. He's questioning whether he really wants that anymore. I don't think that we've seen all of Gordon's colors yet.
I make your world possible. Donna comes so far from the person that we meet in the pilot to the person she comes by episode 10.
We've seen someone who was taking care of the entire household while also working grow disenfranchised with that role.
She loves this guy, but she has to be the practical one so that he can have his head in the clouds.
We've seen her question her husband, consider leaving him, wondering what else she's capable of.
We got it. I carried you and the kids. You didn't give a shit.
Living through Gordon's success vicariously, that wasn't enough.
And at the end of the season, that's where we leave her, going into parts unknown for her.
Donna is the most practical, level-headed character in the show. And in the end, she is going to go work in someone else's garage for free.
It's brilliant.
With Cameron, she started as the pupil who was volatile and chaotic, but in this formative experience,
You're fired.
we've seen a maturation process.
I mean, Cameron just grew up so much. She's like a very self-possessed, calmer version of herself. She seems like less of a girl and more of a woman.
I think she's connected with someone on a deep emotional level, opened herself up in a way that I think is unexpected even for her.
Maybe you should go to Palo Alto.
Maybe we should. That's been amazing to see her fight her way inelegantly to that point.
She is guided by that light. She goes with her gut.
I want to build something that makes people fall in love.
I think she's starting to depend on that to realize what's inside her.
That's because we're the future. And there's nothing scarier than that.
Yes.
Yes.
Joe has begun on a quest. He came to do one specific thing, to create this computer, this awesome machine. He didn't know what storm that would bring about.
Hey, thanks for inviting me.
It's brought him close to these two people that he has nothing in common with, and he's learned about himself.
When I was a kid, my mom used to take me up to the roof to look at the stars. She let go of my hand. And I fell 3 stories and landed on a fence in the front yard.
He shared things with others when he was never going to be the person who did that.
This is really good.
All the questions that Joe ends up being faced with are absolutely existential.
What'd you do?
It's about the way he feels love, about his relationship to his father. It's about sorting out his tough life.
I'm just really excited to continue to tell these characters' stories, to see where they end up, to see how their relationships with each other will evolve, how they'll come back together or schism again, and to put that all against the backdrop of the dawn of the internet.
This is pretty cool.
Yeah, I know.
To see these people grow and mature and continue to come into conflict with each other.
Gotcha.
Will be a lot of fun, I think.